Explanation for that.
Jason?
Well, yeah, Chris, and I just respond to what Angela said a moment ago. If we are going to call this the great debate, then don't put me on with someone who's just part of the open border crew, who just wants to essentially not have any border
First of all, let's be very
at the
clear.
border.
Let's be very
so
clear.
To answer the question,
I can't wait to search your genealogy and see if you have any illegal immigration in your family child. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. You've never once asked me if I'm for open borders. You've never once asked me that. And at least I have the decency not to continue to repeat myself.
Clearly, you don't want to enforce the border laws, because that's why I've said that.
No, what I don't want to enforce is your president's nonsense. That's what I don't want to. Come on, man. You guys know that this policy is ass backwards. Plain and simple. You guys know this policy is inhumane. Plain and simple. Like, if you just take yourselves out of it for just a moment, take off the lenses of bigotry for just a moment, and imagine if this was happening to kids.
Now we're getting into the name calling.
Yes, we are. I'm calling this process, this procedure is absolutely based on bigotry and fear-mongering. If you don't understand that your president announced his campaign by talking about building a wall to keep
your president,
Angela. Keeping not mine. I will never claim a bigot ever. Now let me just finish because I know you're off on a red herring. I know you're off on a red herring because you're losing the debate. So let me just finish this point for you. He started his campaign.
People, you're rude.
Come on, dude. I'm not screaming. The only person that's rude is you because you're so afraid for me to get to the comma because the debate ends at the comma, dog. This is over. You have nothing to add except for asking me if I'm Canadian, and no, I'm not. I wish I could tell you where from Africa my ancestors came from, at least part of them, but I wouldn't know because the same bigots who are sending people back away from their children are the ones who brought my ancestors here on a spaceship.
Then where?
Congratulations.
I mean, if he's not your president, then who is your president?
You want to stay on that point because it has nothing to do with child separation.
We both know what Angela's point is. She says she doesn't accept
that.
Trump's politics, but obviously he's the president of the United States. Everybody knows that. And let's end this on one fact. We just heard from a senior HHS official that they told the Trump administration, if you do this, you're going to separate families and it's going to be bad for kids. And they did it anyway. That's one of the facts that sheds light on what this has been about from the beginning. Jason, Angela, thank you very much. Try to have a smile sometime.